Renault, week 32. Perhaps we should consider Verit's offer more seriously. I'm sure Saleh would love to hear about this. The kings have asked for us to complete impossible tasks, and even if we complete some of them, their armies might not arrive on time. We need to find another way to get more men. But who can help us now? Lords definitely won't be able to give us any more men after we lost all of the troops. Perhaps we can muster the villagers. Every hand counts. We helped them before. It's time for them to repay the favor. Don't think many peasants can read though, so sending pigeons won't work. Would be best to send agents and call for them directly, Your Grace. To invite peasants to the throne room, send an agent to the chosen village on the map. King Eryk. Eryk, you have sent for me. That's all for now. Very well. Your Grace, the hunter found Volos. We have buried him by the tree. You realize there are no more thunderstorms? It really worked, Your Grace. Oh, I am so grateful for your help. We all are. May the gods have you in their favor. You are a good man. Thank you, Olivia. I'm glad I could help. Happiness of my people means a lot to me. Dungeon guard. Your Grace, in order to prepare for the siege, it might be a good idea to make improvements to the castle. Equipment and castle reinforcements might prove vital. I have added a list of upgrades for you to check. You'll see those in your weekly summary. Your Grace, my husband is heavily wounded. He's a local hunter and he had an accident during his last hunt. He was injured by a deer. His antlers got tangled in his quiver and he was pulled from his horse. He survived only because the strap broke. Otherwise, the deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. He's very sick now. Is there anything you could do to help us? Can't offer any help this time. Sure, your husband will be fine. I've heard of worse things happening to hunters. But, Your Grace... I've wasted hours waiting in this queue. Your Grace, my land has been plundered. I have been robbed by a horde of rampaging Redovians? No, Your Grace. Rabbits. It's a serious problem when you're a lettuce farmer. Take this gold. Try to find someone to help you hunt those rabbits down. Or invest in better protections for your crops against pests. Ah, thank you, Your Grace. I will invest this wisely. Your Grace, I'm Paul O'Neill, a groundbreaking painter. Come to you with a special offer. I've always lived in Devon, so I have come to you first, my king. Bring you my most cherished and valuable painting. Royals are likely to fight over it when I put it on auction. But I wanted to give you a chance to take it before anyone else does. Paintings are known across all the nations. But I don't think I have to tell you that. I know you have a famous one of mine. The one of the Grey Mountains. Yes, of course. It's beautiful. Tell me, what do you have for me, Paulin? I have a painting of the battle for Brianna. It is somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers running towards the enemy. In the background, there is a waning moon. And a big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It's called Fire at the Waning Moon. But it just looks like a bunch of squares. It's an impressionist painting, Your Grace. I'm a pioneer in this bold, fantastic, brave art movement. How much do you want for this? I have a special price for you, lower than I can offer to anyone else. 12 pieces of gold. Fine, I'll take it. It might look nice in the council room. Thank you, Paul. If you have anything else, feel free to come back. Oh, I am the most honored for my paintings to decorate the royal walls. Thank you, Your Grace. Wonder if Lord Gregor would buy this painting from me. Or perhaps it would look nice in the council chamber? Morella made these. This one shows stork. It's our house emblem. Looks quite nice here. His antlers come from the biggest deer in Devon. Wonder if Lord Gregor would buy this painting from me. Perhaps it would look nice in the council chamber. Your Grace? Goodbye. I will see you later, Pumpkin. Nothing useful in here, just a pile of rubbish. Side table of food is very useful for long meetings. I do miss this stork. Darling? Barrett asked for Asalia's hand. Barrett would like to marry Asalia. He's offering quite a big chunk of army in return. Really? What made him think that we would let Asalia marry him? We need a prince, not some old fart. He knows we're desperate for soldiers. Might be nothing left of Devon if we lose. Are you suggesting we should agree to it? I don't know. Don't want to do it, but if we don't get enough soldiers, the Tana will raise this place to the ground, along with all of us. We can't do that. Why don't we just flee? We know we're going to lose. What's the point in trying? What sort of king would I be if I left my people to die? We've got to try. Still have some time to prepare. Hopefully other kings will agree to help us. What are we going to do, Eryk? The gods have doomed us. We have no good fortune. Everything is just going horribly wrong. Sometimes I wish we were just peasants. Calm down. Everything is going to be fine. I will make sure you and the girls are safe during the battle. You shouldn't worry so much. Go and lie down. Fine, I'll try to fall asleep. Crack in the pavement. Need to get it patched up one day. Yes, father. King Eryk asked for your hand. He told me he'd like to marry you. What? King Eryk? But she's old. Like, really old. Father, you cannot make me marry him. Of all the people, why would you pick him? Hey. I haven't picked anyone yet. I haven't agreed to his offer yet. I wanted to see what you think first. I'm not sure why. I knew you'd never want this. Of course I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I really hope we don't have to. Battle with the Tana. After the battle with Redovia, Ivo, the king of Atana, announced a war with Davern. He believed King Eryk killed his father, and Davern is involved with magical practices. Grano has very limited amount of resources, but King Eryk will need to prepare to defend the castle when the time comes. The three kings agreed to help Eryk during the battle with Atana. They all had different conditions that Eryk must meet in order to receive their help. King Eryk, he asked for Asalia's hand. All King Eryk must do to receive the armies agreed to his proposal. King Yedric, he asked for Eryk's assistance in repelling all Redovians from the country. King Fabian, he asked Eryk to forgive Redovians and help the poor peasants if they ever show up in the castle. The king and his advisor agreed that it's time for extreme measures, with no other options. The king himself will ask peasants to fight with him to protect the kingdom. Rabbits. A lady's farmer plagued by rabbits visited the throne room. Eryk agreed to help the farmer. Isalia. When Eryk told Asalia about Verit's marriage offer, she was pretty disgusted at the idea. She told him she would never want this. Aurelia. The queen didn't like the idea of marrying Asalia to King Verit, but she's extremely worried about the battle. The Cult of Trees. Olivia returned to the throne room to thank the king for his help finding Volos. The woman thought help for her wounded husband and was attacked by a deer. The king decided to ignore this request. A famous painter visited the throne room today with a painting to sell. King Eryk decided to purchase that painting. Reinforced gate will hold off the enemy for longer at the gate. Reinforced walls provide support against enemy trebuchets. Build a moat will slow down the enemies. Ballista provide defense against siege towers. Hot oil. Throw hot oil from the top of your walls. Mining equipment. Allows to mine under the castle wall if need be. Reinforced walls. Time until the siege, 18 weeks. Reno, week 33. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Your Grace, Tolando made me bring a stuffed monster head to his house. I'm not sure what he was writing about, but he seemed very eager. Your Grace, I'm back from the cult of trees. They asked me to look for a demon called Volos. Apparently he takes the shape of a one-eyed bear. This was not an easy hunt, but I found him. Strangely, he was just outside of our castle walls. I've taken the body to the forest as proof. The folks seem very happy. Dragon Slayer. At your service, Your Grace. Do you still want to buy the tooth? I thought you might like this. What? First you accuse me of lying, you ally with Frederick, and now you try to sell me your stupid tooth? And fair enough, I'm guilty of the lies. But I thought we were friends. I am really sorry, Noxie. Yeah, sure. Merchant. Your Grace, nice to see you again. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? We have a chance to win the war, but we need to build up our defenses. The tavern business is booming, Your Grace. I will never give up on it. You can count on me and my men. Be ready, the battle starts in 17 weeks. For the past couple of days, weird noises and humming has been coming from the well. Boo, boo. First we thought someone was playing a trick on us, but no one could survive in the well for almost a week. It could be Vodiaioni. Perhaps he got bored sitting on the lakes and he moved to the well? Maybe he's hungry, or perhaps he just wants a little company? We're not sure, but we would rather not get close to that well. We've been going to the river to collect the water, but it's a chore. A witch can see what's going on. These creatures are no joke. To be safe, it's best if we chase it back to the lakes using magic. Thank you, Your Grace. It's good to know it will be over soon. The trips to the river are really tiring. Peasant. Your Grace, the butcher in my village keeps throwing bits of leftovers on the path. It rots and smells. I can't sleep because I get a headache from the strong smell. God knows what disease this pile of rotten meat holds. Please, Your Grace, can you help? I'll send a general. The general will talk to the butcher. Thank goodness, Your Grace. I can finally sleep now. Neighbors are going to be glad to hear of this. I should have come here a long time ago. Drowned husband. Babushka. Lost beloved son. Fever in the village. Flooded village. Poverty in the... whatever. Love problems. Village on fire. Crop problems. New inn for the village, maybe. Cult of trees. The Kurd hunter returned from his mission and reported that he found Volos right outside the castle walls. Torland of the Wonderful. A hunter helped Torland of the Wonderful with his poem. Monster in the well. A peasant complaining about Vodianoi in the well visited the throne room. The king decided to send a witch to see if she can resolve this problem. Butcher Stench. A lady from a nearby village visited the throne room, complaining about her neighbor, a butcher, throwing leftovers in the street and making horrible stench. King Eryk decided to send the general to talk to the butcher. Time until the siege, 17 weeks. Ballista provides defense against siege towers. Mining equipment. Allows to mine under the castle if we need be. Grano, week 34. Your Grace, I've tried talking to the butcher. He didn't really want to listen to me. He insisted he wanted to come and see you. You should expect him soon. Thank you. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. You've called for me, Your Grace. That's all for now. As you wish, Your Grace. Your Grace, we invested the gold you kindly gave us in a special fence. It's deep enough to stop rabbits burrowing into our lettuce patch. We would be honored if you would accept some of our fine produce as a thank you. Merchant. I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I offer the best prices in all of Devon. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. What do you think? That's all. That would be all. Thank you. I understand. I should be back in Devon in a few weeks' time, Your Grace. Until then. Your Grace, will you join my army in the upcoming battle? We're going to war. We need as many men as possible. Mike? I'm still looking for... What was it? Oh, yes, my fishing rod. I've knackered my leg running after the bandit. What a day that was. What was it you wanted? Nothing. You may go. banker. Here the treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I wanted to offer my services. That's it for now. The Bank de Florentini is always happy to help. Peasant. My lord, shelter we seek. The village is entirely destroyed. We have no place to go, no place to call home. Can you help us? What village? What village do you speak of? Brinks, my lord. I've never heard of such a village. Must be awfully far away. Behind the mountains far? Yes, my lord. Radovians, eh? My lord, my grace. Your grace? We realize who we are to you. We realize our brothers fought with you. We realize we're not welcomed here, but we had no other choice. Many have died, and many need to die no more. I urge you, I beg of you, help us. We have no weapons, no bad intentions. We simply want to live. Why did you leave Radovia? One born in riches and wealth will never understand what's it like to struggle. Our home country is at war. Many fight for resources, for power. We followed Byron. He's a good man. He's bound to marry one of the daughters from the 7 kingdoms. Once that takes place, us and you will differ not. Until then, we just need a place to stay. I've heard enough. Listen, lies or not, I cannot help you. There's just a couple of dozens of us, women and children. We just want a place to stay. We have nowhere else to go. There must be something you can do. Your Grace, whether you think we should help them or not. You should keep in mind that King Eryk will only aid us with his army if we refuse all requests from Radovia. On the other hand, King Fabian will aid us if we help all Radovians. We'll feed you. Fine. You will get food and supplies. Tell your children they will eat tonight. Thank you, Your Grace. As a token of gratitude, please accept this gift. We call them fire flowers. We use these for celebrations. Children love these things. But in large quantities, it proved to be useful on the battlefield as well. Perhaps it could be practical in your future struggles. Peasant. Your Grace, I have a vicious stomach ache. 5 days, there's been no sign of stool. My old mother had prepared prune juice, a special mixture. It didn't work. Actually, it's worse since then. If I didn't know any better, I would think that she wants to put an end to me. I think constipation is the term the medics would use. Help a poor fella, won't you? Go find a healer. Don't bother me with such petty matters. Visit a healer. I'm sure they would help. They cost money, Your Grace. All I have is 2 chickens. The house is my mother's. I have to wait until she passes away to get her things. Don't waste my time. I'm sure you will figure something out. Yeah, that's right. I could speed up the process with the old hag. It's a great thought, Your Grace. Thank you. How can I be of service, Your Grace? Tell me about our battle preparations. What would you like to know about, Your Grace? Can our castle defend us? The current state of the walls isn't great. We should think about reinforcing the castle as much as we can. We'll be able to see your upgrades in the weekly summary, Your Grace. Let's change the subject. Of course. That's all for now. I'll be here if you need me, Your Grace. It looks very old. Anyone with some strength would probably just barge through it. Darling? About Radovians. During the King's Summit, King Fabian asked me to help people from Radovia. It was clear that he will join our forces if we do so. On the other hand, King Eryk said he would help if I exterminate all of them. It's great, honey. Means we'll get help either way. Yes, I suppose. Some Radovians have visited our halls this week. They asked for food and supplies. I decided to help them. Oh, do you not remember what these bandits have done to us? We lost many people. You're giving them your supplies? They're just peasants. They had nowhere to go. I won't carry on the war between us and Radovia. We must help each other. Well, it's your decision, sweetheart. Now you have to help them all. I know, honey. I will see you later, darling. Fine, I will stay here. Rabbits. Eryk was able to solve the lettuce farmer's rabbit problem. Full of gratitude, the farmer gave tribute to the king. Dovian refugees. Following the battle, a group of Dovian peasants seeked help from the king. King Eryk decided to help these people by giving them weekly supplies. Stomachache. A peasant with a stomachache sought help from the king. The king has ignored this problem. Hot oil. Throw hot oil from the top of your walls. Time until the siege, 16 weeks. Reno, week 35. Mosulia hasn't written in a while. I hope everything with her is fine, regardless. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Your Grace, I have helped with the monster in the well. No magic was needed. The creature just needed a gift. Anyway, it shouldn't cause any more problems. Thank you. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Grego. Your Grace. have another painting for you. Battle for Brianna. Take a look at this one. Fabulous. I will take it. 18 pieces of gold. Is that all right? Yes, sure. It's a pleasure doing business with you. That's all. That's all I have. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye, Your Grace. Orlando. The witch was spectacular. I have never ever had such a stream of ideas flowing. I'm exhilarating. I mean, exhilarated. As if her magic went through my entire body, down the quill and straight onto the paper. Started as a simple project, will now turn into my magnum opus. I'm thinking, let's make it big. All on board. General, a witch, a hunter will add a spicy twist. It's going to be a great epic poem. The greatest. Yes. We've got so far, let's do this properly. Oh, you're so excited as I am. I can see it in your eyes. Won't be long now, just a little patience. It's going to be fabulous. Your Grace, the general tells me I will be thrown out of the village if I don't clean my mess. How about all the other people? They throw their crap on the streets and it bothers no one. I used to be nice and take my waste into the woods, but people would throw their filth right in front of my house. Now my cart wheels are broken and I can't carry all this in my hands. So it goes where everybody's waste goes. Won't clean it up until everyone else cleans their mess too. Repair your cart. I have my people send the word out to your neighbors. They'll have until the end of the month to clean the path. This gold should be enough to fix up your cart or get a new one. Keep the roads clean, otherwise disease develops and people get sick. Now we're talking. I knew I could count on your help. These scumbags will see who's smarter. Thank you so much, Your Grace. We'll keep the roads clean from now on. Hello again, Your Grace. Why did you call for me? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? The war with the Tana is close at hand. We need to build up our defenses. You can count on all of our community, Your Grace. I knew you were going to ask, and we have already started preparing. Be ready. The battle starts in 15 weeks. Your Grace, you have called for me. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? We have a chance to win the war, but my army needs you. You have saved our children. You have chased Babushka out of our villages. We are at your service, Your Grace. Be ready. The battle starts in 15 weeks. Banker. I hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I wanted to offer my services. Go to hell. Mercenary. I hear it's a tough time for Devon, Your Grace. One battle followed by another. Mustn't be easy to be a king in such times. Think I know what could help you in the coming struggles, though. Soldiers. More and more soldiers. More soldiers you have, the better. Would you agree? It so just happens that I have access to highly trained, efficient men that are willing to fight for your country. For a fair price, of course. 28 gold for 22 men. Doesn't sound that bad, does it? I will pass for now. I think we should do just fine without your man. Ah well. Let's just hope King Ivor won't want my man instead, in that case. Farewell, your grace. Maybe we will see each other again one day. Or perhaps not. This wall is supposed to protect our castle. We should really get it fixed. Still no additions. The land of the wonderful. The land to visit the halls of Devon once again, this time asking for a hunter to help him finish his great work. King Eryk agreed to help him. Monster in the well. Our witch has dealt with a monster. Butcher's den. The butcher himself visited the king, explaining that his cart is broken and everyone else is throwing their waste into the past too. King decided to give him some gold to repair his cart and send word out to the villagers to keep the roads clean. Following complaints of another villager, the butcher came to the throne room, complaining that he has nowhere to throw his waste because his cart broke. King gave gold to the butcher to repair his cart. Mercenaries. The traveling merchant was offering mercenaries for a small fee. King Eryk declined the deal to hire additional mercenaries for his army. Time until the siege, 15 weeks. No, week 36. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Dragon Slayer. At your service, your grace. That will be all for now. As you please, your grace. Damn it. Your grace, thank you once again. Your witch advised us on how to deal with Wodianoi in the well. We took our best chicken and we put him in the well. Wodianoi must have accepted our sacrifice, as he's no longer to be heard. But where do we find another chicken like this one? Yes, your grace. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? The war with Atana is close at hand. We need help. The bandits attacked our village again. We couldn't deal with them without the general's help. They killed most of our people. Me and some others ran away to another village. Under Atana's command, I'm afraid we can't help. I understand. I'm sorry, Your Grace. Did you call for me, Your Grace? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? The war with Atana is close. Every little help is going to be appreciated. Of course, Your Grace. I can't do much, but I can prepare food for your soldiers. You can count on me. Be ready. The battle starts in 14 weeks. Your Grace, a package from Atana. A package from Atana? They're not proposing a truce, are they? Was there any message with this? Orders were simply to deliver the package, Your Grace. This could be a trap. We should dispose of it right away. Your Grace, someone, or rather something, is stealing all kinds of things in our village. I believe I am the latest victim. It's been going on for a while now. People are missing grain, onions, even gold. Most often potatoes. It sounds trivial, I know, but I wouldn't bother you if it was just that. Recently, a family trinket was stolen. We looked for it and asked around, but it's nowhere to be found. What's the trinket? It was a small casket, which contained, well, that I cannot tell. It has more of a sentimental value than anything else. How can you expect me to help you if I don't even know what it is that you are looking for? Fine. To be honest, I don't even know what's inside it. It's a family heirloom, but I was afraid to open it. Apparently it's cursed. Whatever is inside can kill a man when it's opened. I know how it sounds. Didn't believe it at first, but after seeing what happened to Uncle Vaclav, I would be cautious. Do you have any idea where it may be? Yes, actually, I have seen a demon going down Slavko's chimney. Tell me about the demon. They call it Aidwa. I haven't seen it up close, but they say it's a snake with wings, a bird's head and a shaggy tail. A little bit like Broom. It's a clever little beast, and a very quiet one too. Gets out through a chimney and gets in through the other. It flies around the village and steals whatever it can. That's why all sort of items have been disappearing recently. Idwars usually find one place to stay. They bring all the goods to their owner in exchange for some supper. After the hunt, it gets tired. You can't tell because sparks come off its tail. That's when it goes back to its master. I'm guessing that master will be Slavko. Did you try talking to him? I would go and ask him myself, but... well, let's just say he's a big fella, and not the talkative type. However, I'm sure he would be willing to chat with a royal hunter. Don't have enough hunters available, Your Grace. I'm sorry. Your story was captivating, but my hunters are needed elsewhere. Go and talk to Slavko yourself. I wish you the best of luck. I see. Well, at least I tried. Thank you for this audience, Your Grace. Mila was right. He just sits there, farting on his chair. The useless prat. Your Grace, we have to do something about bolties. Every time I finish my work in the fields, they get me. And not only me, but others too. They're finishing up in the tavern with the boys on my way home. They just show up and make me lose orientation. Every night I just circle around the village. Sometimes I don't even remember where I went. Just wake up the next morning with new cuts and bruises. My wife is very worried and doesn't believe me. She tells me, if this is what happens, ask the king to send a hunter. Please send the hunter, Your Grace. Otherwise she'll kick me out of the house. help. I'm sorry. All of my hunters are busy. Have one of your friends walk you home next time. Oh well, it was worth a try. Darling. I'll see you later, darling. Package from Atana. Oh! A scarf? Huh. All that worry for nothing. Must be from Lasulia. She's still fine. But wouldn't she include a letter with it? It's a black scarf. Very finely sewn. Don't think I should wear it. But perhaps one of the girls will like it. Darling. Lasulia sent a present. Lasulia sent us a small gift. Here, take a look. Let's see. It's very carefully sewn. Definitely Lasulia is doing. Just like I thought her. The fur is high quality. Must have been very expensive. I will let her send us a present like this? Perhaps he doesn't know about it. Let me try it on. Ah, it's too small for me. Such a shame. Maybe she made it for one of her sisters? Perhaps. I don't trust this. It's a black scarf. Monsters in the well. The peasant has returned to the halls and given the king his thanks. Lost casket. A peasant sought help from the king. His casket was recently stolen. The king ignored this trivial matter and decided to focus on more important tasks. Bolties. One of the fieldsmen visited the throne room today and complained about Bolties disorienting him on his way home from the tavern. King Eryk decided to ignore his complaints and suggested he get one of his friends to walk him home. Time until the siege, 14 weeks. Grano, week 37. Atana. Already here. I think this came from the gardens. Asalia. Oh, what she's up to now. I have told the villagers you wanted to see him regarding the call to arms. He should be here shortly. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. He should be here shortly. Your Grace, I helped the poem writer, Tornado or something. Rather a strange experience. He seemed happy with the results though. Your Grace, how can I help? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? War is coming. We need to build our defenses. Yes, I heard about the war. You have found my poor boy. You can count on my help. I will gather my friends too. Be ready. The battle starts in 13 weeks. Violate. Your Grace. I hear you helping the Redovian beasts. Letting Redovian men go? Who cares if it's women or children? Could be won't. I wouldn't care. All the same rebel, you ask me. If it were me, I'd have them all lined under halter. I hope Athena crushes you in a jiffy. Phew. Your Grace, I can't believe you have convinced him to clean up. The butcher, he returned home last week and tidied up the entire road. Swearing and throwing things around, but it's clean now. Didn't think he'd listen to you. He's as stubborn as a mule. I was sure he'd rather move out of here than clean it up. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I'm glad I could help. Please help the man clean the path too. It's not only his waste that's on it. Of course, Your Grace. Yes, Your Grace. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Athena is going to attack. My army needs you. You can count on me, Your Grace. My family will be forever grateful for your help when the hunger struck our village. We could have been done for by now. I'll bring as many people as I can. Thank you. Be ready. The battle starts in 13 weeks. Please, Your Grace. This woman is trying to take my baby away. I think she means him harm. She lies, Your Grace. She has stolen my baby away, and I'm worried she will do something terrible to him. Your Grace, something is clearly amiss. You can't give this baby to someone who might hurt him. Neither of you will have the child. We will give him to one of our servants to look after. No! You monster! You cannot take my baby. At least he will be safe. Get out before I lose my temper. Your Grace, I bring you something truly special. It's only for the wealthiest kings and lords. A bag of sugar. It'll make your life sweeter. You can put it in your wine or on your bread. It is delicious. I know these tricks. Too many merchants cross these halls trying to peddle their cheap rubbish. I've had enough. But Your Grace, I truly believed you might like this. You will be an example to all the other merchants. You should think twice before you come here trying to sell something. Guards near the exit will take care of you. The river brings a lot of wildlife to the area. I enjoy the sounds of birds chirping away each morning. Your Grace, I'll be on my way. I can't blame you. Your Grace, I am an honest man. I don't understand why I'm here. I know very well, you know very well why you are here. Didn't know I wasn't allowed to sell sugar to the king. I am deeply sorry. Please, please let me out. My daughter, she's waiting for me at home. You will stay here for now. I will not be tricked anymore. We'll stay here until I've decided you've had enough. Your Grace, I beg you. No. Look what she's done, Eryk. Dear gods, what did you do with your hair? And your dress? Is that a ring in your nose? Are you one of those barbarians now? Eryk, did you know about this? She just came back from the town. Look at her. They're not barbarians. Stop calling them that. It's not her fault she was born on the other side of the mountains. Let's all keep quiet. Yesyaurgrace. Are you still seeing Maya? I thought your mother had forbidden her from entering the castle. She expelled her from the castle, yes, but she didn't say I can't see her anymore. We met in town and played for a few hours, that's all. What's with the new outfit? Are you trying to torment your mother this time around? No. Just thought I would try something new. Maya helped me with it. Oh, I knew it was her doing. A bow? Playing with a bow now? Did you get bored of the sword already? Well, a little bit. Maya lent me hers, so I can practice more. She says that life for girls is difficult, and so we must know how to defend ourselves. I've heard enough. That's enough. What do we do with you now? Father, I didn't do anything bad. Just got a new haircut. And you wrecked a very expensive dress. And you broke the window in the throne room. This Maya has too much influence over you and will get you into trouble. I think it's best if she stops seeing her altogether, Eryk. Just kids. Let them have some fun while life allows for it. The hair will grow back, the dye will wash off. That ring, well, it will leave a hole in your nose. It will leave a hole in your nose, for sure. And the dress, you'll have to wear it as it is. You ruined it, you keep it. Thank you, Father. Ah, you're too kind with her, Eryk. I will be in our bedchamber if anyone needs me. I got a tattoo on my ankle as well. Just don't tell Mother. Ass. Yes, Father. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Asaya. Do I ever? Darling, I'm worried about Asalia. Sneaking out, changing her dress like that. She's not like a princess at all. This Maya has bad influence on her. I think she's reacting like this because of all the wedding talk we've had recently. She doesn't want to get married, and she's scared we'll force her into a marriage she doesn't want. That's why I'm trying not to be so rough on her. You're right. Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm married too. I don't want her to do something she's going to regret. It's her age. She grew out of it. I know. This pregnancy is making me irritable. I don't think we can stop her from seeing Maya. If we forbid her, she'll sneak out again. Fine, I'll go and speak to her. I'll apologize for shouting at her so much. Lingering resentment. Bailey didn't like King Eryk's recent choice regarding Redovians. She decided to never help Devon again. To land of the wonderful. To land visit the halls of Devon once again, this time asking for a hunter. To help him finish his great work, King Eryk agreed to help him. The witch helped Orlando, the wonderful, with his poem. Okay, this time it was the hunter actually. Sweet deal. A merchant selling sugar visited the throne room. King Eryk got frustrated with the amount of merchants crossing the halls trying to make some fast coin, and he imprisoned the sugar seller. Asalia. Despite Asalia's dramatic change of appearance, King Eryk led her off, assuring the queen that their daughter's hair will grow back. But just stench. A lady from a nearby village returned to the throne room to report that the butcher's cleaned his waste from the road. Whose baby? 2 women came to the throne room, each claiming to be the mother of the same baby, and that the other wished to harm the infant. Eryk had the child removed from both women to keep him safe. Time until the siege, 13 weeks. Renault, week 38. Father, I've tried sending letters. I've tried to tell you at the wall. I've always found a way to stop me from contacting you. You have no idea how happy I was when I heard you'd return home. With all my heart, I thank the spirits they led your way. I knew about Ivor's plans, but I couldn't tell you. Ivor threatened me. If I said a thing, then he would not only come for you, but my sisters and mother. He threatened to skin them alive. I was frantic. He is mad. He believes that by getting rid of you, he will heal his mother and avenge his father. To hell with him, Atana and his god. Father, I'm scared, but it will be better this way. I can see now that there's no way out of it for me. Tell Sidani I'm sorry about Dusty. Tell Asalia to follow her heart. And tell Mother I love her. Don't hold back. I love you. Narsulia, is this her goodbye? She's not safe in Atana. We need to defeat Ivor. Take her back. I can't allow this bottom feeder to harm her. I will find that scumbag and flatten him into the ground. I know you want to, but we need to be smart about this. You can't take the battle to him, Your Grace. You know this. We need him to come here, where we have an advantage behind the walls. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have sent her there. I need to show this to Aurelia. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Eryk, you have sent for me. You can't deny it. Damn it. That's all for now. Very well. You have called for me. You join my army in the upcoming battle. Dan is going to attack. We need the help. Of course, Your Grace. You can count on me. Me and my inn have always supported this kingdom. And I have always received support from you. I'll gather my men. Be ready. The battle starts in 12 weeks. You called for me. Well, here I am. How can I help? You join my army as well. We're preparing for the war. We need as many men as possible. We wish we could help you, Your Grace. Our fields became unstable after the floods. Nothing would grow in them. So we started trading spices. Our lord didn't support those, so we moved to a village which does. The village is held by an Atanian lord. He told us if we help in the battle, they will kill our children. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I understand. Protect your children. How can I help, Your Grace? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? The war with Atana is close at hand. We need you. Did say we were forever indebted when you helped us. We have rebuilt the entire village after the fires. You can count on our help, Your Grace. Be ready. The battle starts in 12 weeks. Have you ever heard of mudbugs, Your Grace? Insect-like creatures. Living on swamps, they glow at night. Some might say they guard treasures, but don't listen to these lies. They simply prey on those who follow the light. Remember, if you find yourself lost in the forest after sundown, do not follow the lights. Why are you telling me this? I can't say I usually get lost in the woodlands. My son wanted to look for the treasures in the forest. Like I said, the treasures, unlike the mudbugs, are nothing but lies. He hasn't come back yet, and I'm afraid he's lost. I told him not to listen to these rumors. A hunter could probably track down the mudbugs. We will send a hunter. I'm sure he will be able to find your son if you follow the creatures. Thank you, Your Grace. That is wonderful. Maybe the hunter can even get rid of the mudbugs. And find the treasures. I mean, what treasures? There's no treasures. Your Grace, I have a problem. I've been working on all sorts of buildings in the village. The forge, the new inn, a chapel. It's the only thing I can do. But because I have been working with very heavy stones, my back is gone. I can't lift anything anymore. Every time I try to bend down, I just faint. What can an old man like me do to make some coin? I have no family to support me. And the only thing I could do, I'm no longer fit for. I'll send the witch. My witch will visit your house. She might find a cure for your back. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. That would be great. Although I'm not going to lie, I don't really want to go back to work. Thank you anyway, Your Grace. Your Grace? Your sister sent a letter. Rosulia is very sorry about Dusty. She hopes you can forgive her one day. I don't know if I can, Your Grace. If she didn't like Dusty, she should have never taken him. She never deserved him. Please don't be upset. I really didn't know. I know how much you love Dusty. Please don't blame Rosulia for this. It's all my fault. I love you so much, my pumpkin. I really love you too, Father. Yes, Father. Your sister sent another letter. Lily asked me to tell you to follow your heart. Oh, we've not heard from her for a long time. Is she well? Rosulia might be in danger. Ivor wants to avenge his father by killing me. But I don't want you to panic. What? Father, why? There was a trial. Didn't Poison King tell us? Yes, I know. Calm down. We won't let him do any harm. Everything is going to be alright. What is going to happen to Rosulia? I don't know, honey. I'm sorry. Darling? Honey, Rosulia sent another letter. Our daughter, she's in danger, Aurelia. It's all my fault. And I can't do anything. Why are the gods punishing us so harshly? As if the battle wasn't enough. What is happening? Eryk, talk to me. Lasulia's most recent letter reads, I now see there is no way out of this for me. Tell mother I love her. What does that mean? Eryk, we must do something. She said I was frantic and that he wants me gone. Oh no, if I saw that letter. Tell mother I love her? Was she saying goodbye? We need to send someone to get her. His guards are too strong. We would never be able to get to her. He probably keeps her locked up just in case if we send someone. Just need to wait. It's true. If we anger him, he might harm her. He's confident that if he attacks us, he can win the castle over. But we can't surprise him. If we prepare well enough and win the battle, Lasulia will come back home. I really hope this is going to be the case, darling. Your Grace, I'm an honest man. I don't understand why I'm here. You know very well why you are here. I'm deeply sorry. Please, please let me out. My daughter, she's waiting for me at home. You'll stay here for now. I will not be tricked anymore. I will stay here until I've decided you've had enough. Your Grace, I beg you. No. Hard bugs. A peasant sought help from the king to find his lost son, who went looking for a treasure in the woods. The man told the king that his son probably got lost after following creatures called mudbugs. We have sent a hunter to find the creatures and the son. Asalia. After receiving a strange letter from Lasulia, Eryk wanted to pass the message to Asalia. He shared the news about Ivor wanting to avenge his father with Asalia. She was very worried that something bad is going to happen to Lasulia. Sidani. Eryk tried explaining to Sidani that the scarf was just an accident, but Sidani was devastated and said Lasulia never deserved to have him. Like the king, the queen is extremely worried about the safety of their daughter. Twisted back. A builder visited the throne room explaining that he can't work anymore due to problems with his back. King Eryk decided to heal the man with the help of the witch. Time until the siege, 12 weeks.